Texas FC football. Introduction first. Ladies and gentlemen, to our final people. And 151 pounds, 95 foot 10. Always impressive 4 and 1 record on the line tonight. He's trained out of Cage Chicken, right out of Toronto, Canada. Roziki. Ladies and gentlemen, putting his perfect 3-0 record on the line tonight. He's been at 4 races in MMA coming out of Clinton, Michigan.
Derrick sold tickets. Tough Canadian opponent for him tonight. Both these guys, this is where you knock on the door to say, hey, give me a title qualifier, give me something bigger. Whoever wins this fight, that's what you'll be doing. And we are ready to rumble. Derrick in the red trunks. Alex in the black. Both these guys, you can see there's been enough training to impose their will, and it's gonna all come down to who can string it together, who can pressure up. Derrick pressing up against the cage, coming forward. This is what he's known for, to impose his will, but tough matchup for him tonight.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a real strong base on him. It looks like a great wrestling background based on the stance that I see.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Well, he's heavy-handed. He's your typical wrestler gone boxer / kickboxer. He can really put some damage on you, but he's got to find a way to get this fight to the ground. Well, solid Muay Thai fighter in front of him.
That's the beauty of this sport, is you get guys coming in from different disciplines, different backgrounds, combining it with the new stuff that they know. Yep. That's the beauty of mixed martial arts.
Absolutely, and this is so far a perfect chess game of these guys trying to impose their will, trying to get position, and right now, Derrick, I know he had a big cut for this. His training camp was a little shorter than what we would like it, and I know that, you know, he's not going to want to overexert himself getting this takedown.
He is expending a lot of energy with those shots and attempted takedowns, and Roziki showing a great takedown defense, and hasn't even came close to being taken down yet.
Yeah, this is probably the closest we've been with this single, but there's a guillotine eluding, and especially with him being this tall.
Picks him up and slams him down.
Yeah, but he put himself down into a triangle. Not a good spot to be in. Derrick swims right through to get his hands back in, but this is trouble. There's arm bars, there's triangle, there's a lot of stuff. Derrick still somehow in charge on top. That was close to trouble, man. Very technical fight so far. So far, Derrick is in charge, and he got that takedown, and this is where he usually imposes his will with very strong ground and pound.
Yeah, he looks like a great fighter, just doing a great job of keeping Roziki on the ground right now. Roziki trying to shrimp, trying to spin, and he's now into a full guard.
Yeah, really good job of him getting back to full guard, and we've already seen his guard go live, looking for triangles, looking for that guillotine, but Derrick is tough customer here as well.
Derrick's staying high, which is what you want to do, trying to stay parallel with the torso of his body, doing a great job of defending from those attempted submissions from the bottom.
Yep, and a nice wide base, but there's that triangle attempt. Short time. He's gonna have to find a way to fight this triangle off.
With 5 seconds left in the fight, and a slam.
Yeah. Derrick wanted to punch him so bad. Buster goes off, and unfortunately, he didn't get to land that next shot, and he wanted it so bad.
He did. I've got a quick PSA to do here real quick.
Defiant Industries booth. They are having a full list of MMA gear, Throwdown, Jocko, and this is the thing, folks. Those are $60, $50 shirts, $10 tonight, blowing them out. Make sure you stop by and check out Anthony and the boys over at Defiant Industries.
back to the action right now. We are in between rounds. A great job, that first round, back and forth once again. Some great submission attempts, some great escapes. That's once again the beauty of MMA.
Yeah, I'd have to give that first round Derrick for sure. He imposed his will. He pushed the pace. He got the takedown, and he was in charge of that round. But
ring generalmanship I believe is what they call that.
Yeah,
he was in control of that fight.
Absolutely.
Although he wasn't throwing blows, it was the attempted submissions, the attempted takedowns that really, I think, gave him the edge.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
It's a 10-9 round. Here we go, the beginning of the second round as Andy Hahn starts it off at the center of the cage. These two warriors here at Genesis Fighting Championship.
Yep. And both these guys are lucky not to have to fight our ref tonight. Let's talk about Andy real quick.
I'll tell you what, Andy.
Fighter. God, I love sparring with that guy.
Yeah, I go way back with Andy. He fought his first amateur fight for me in the old Rough House production days.
Yes, indeed. That guy is lethal.
Very, very strong fighter.
Strong all the way around. Strong grappling, really good grappling.
Yes.
And his kickboxing is outstanding. But, here he is refereeing
waiting for his next pro fight.
Yes, he is.
But back to the action here. Roziki in the white trunks with the black trim.
Yeah. Derrick is looking tired.
Derrick with the red Muay Thai trunks.
Yeah, Derrick's looking tired. He's a little bit of Frankensteining his way in, which is not so good because he does not want to stand on the outside and kickbox here.
He's trying to Frankenstein his way in. Is that what you said?
Yeah, the straight arms going in, trying to grab a hold of your opponent.
That makes sense.
Not really a good way to get there.
Oh!
Wow, nice left hook by Derrick.
Quick left hook that caught him right on the chin. Lucky he didn't knock him out. If he had his jaw clenched, that's a good thing.
Yeah, Alex is actually breathing through his mouth. If his mouth is open like that when he gets tagged, he'll take a nap.
Just sitting next to me to my right, ladies and gentlemen, our promoter for the night, Mr. Josh Rage Lawrence. I'm going to hand him the mic and see what he's got to say. Very colorful promoter. I'm sure he's got a lot of great things to say.
Josh, you're ridiculous. I don't know how you put these cards on. I do. You get into the gym, you roll with the guys, you spar with the guys, you find out what they're all about, and that's how you put the cards together. But I don't know how you still, what do you do, man?
You're lying, dude. I just put a bunch of names in a hat, shake it up, and have my ring girls pull out names and stuff like that.
Hey, about the ring girls?
It's an art, man. It's a science. Like I was telling Phil the other day on his radio show, man. I mean, a correct matchmaking is all about actually not just getting emailed fighters' names, weights, and records, tossing them together. You got to go see these guys. You got to see how the fights match up.
Yep.
I mean, what? Have I had a first-round fight yet?
No.
Your average card here in Michigan, their first 10, 11 fights are first-rounders, and then their last couple, you might see 1 or 2 second-round fights.
Maybe.
Yeah. I average 75-80% of my bouts go out of the first round.
This is why I'm thinking about charging you hourly rates.
You know what? If you look like some of them girls I got over there, you might get a little bit more money out of me. But it's just not happening, man. I mean, you're not cute enough. You're foreign. You got to think of the currency exchange, man.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, Mr. Harley the Swedewallen is now engaged. So everybody that hears this on Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff, everybody hit him up, give him a big round of applause and whatnot. But anyways, Alex here, he's a Canadian national Muay Thai, amateur Muay Thai champion. And he just come back from Iowa, won a big Thai tournament down there, brought home the title to Canada. They come from Cage Dragon, obviously, as you guys already know. Todd Weller, he actually got stopped at the border tonight, and they wouldn't let him cross. So their coaches are actually not there, and by the looks of it, both of their guys are pulling out wins tonight.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've seen both their coaches before, a long time ago. They're both people that have been around the block, and even though their head coaches are not here, their assistant coaches are plenty enough.
Yeah, and we all know Derrick. He's been with 4 Aces since he started.
Absolutely.
He gets good training. He just recently got back in the game. I think he's been in the gym for 3-4 months. He cut a lot of weight for this fight.
Yes, he did.
He's undefeated so far. Good wrestling, good ground and pound. For some reason, he's standing up with a Thai boxer right now, which I technically wouldn't be telling him to do, but it is what it is. The fans love it. He's thrown on a fantastic fight, but he should be utilizing his wrestling. Obviously, Alex should be utilizing his Thai boxing, in my opinion. Derrick's falling right into Alex's game right now. He's looking for a big punch. Alex is using his technique. So.
Yeah, Derrick's trying to land those left hooks, and they have landed so far, but unless he's going to put him out, the pure volume is not going to be enough, and this is not going to end up being what he wants. But I had this tied going into the third based on that first round, but this is not a smart game plan for Derrick. He's got to have to find a way to close the gap and put some damage on this.
He's got great takedowns, good ground control, and very vicious ground and pound.
Yes, he does.
He's never even been close to being tapped out. Alex is not known for his submissions.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, he's got a few ground and pound wins and a few, TKOs, but he's not a jits guy.
No.
If I was Derrick's corner, I would be shooting for singles, doubles, working cage takedowns, trying to suck the life out of him, keeping it close, tight, and wearing him down. He's losing the striking game as far as I'm concerned.
No, second round when they ended up standing up was definitely, I would have to say, going to Alex. Derrick won the first round based on that takedown and the grappling, but he's been in trouble ever since, and he just cannot seem to have the gas to get that takedown.
Very good sprawl by Alex Roziki. Very, very, very good sprawl. Turned the corner nice. He's making Derrick fight for those takedowns, man.
Yes, he is. Yeah, and we all know that if Derrick doesn't get that takedown here, this is trouble. He's got his hand locked behind his back. This is his best shot yet, but really good pommeling so far by Alex, making Derrick earn that takedown, and takedown is not coming. And Derrick's trying everything he can to get this fight to the ground. Not a good call. Not a good call. Found his way out of there, but that was not.
This weight cut, I can tell, really affected him, because this kid.
His cardio is normally amazing.
Well, he's had a year off. Ring rust is not a myth. You know what I'm saying?
No, it isn't.
He's trying a lot of power moves. He's trying to muscle him around.
Yeah.
And Alex is staying squirrely.
Yeah.
He's got good hips so far.
Yep.
And Derrick hasn't, that last couple takedowns there, he hasn't been setting them up, man. He's just been kind of shooting for broke.
Yeah, shooting for too far out, which is going to exhaust you and which is going to give your opponent too much time to sprawl on you.
Oh, man, dude, it takes a lot of energy out of you when you shoot and drive for those takedowns and then hold on to the legs and flex and flex and flex.
Yeah.
The lactic acid builds up in your muscles. You start getting rubbery. Your opponent's just using their body weight to hip down on you, saving energy. Like right now, Derrick's utilizing a lot of energy. Alex is not.
Yeah, he's not wasting anything at all. And Derrick is obviously in trouble. Yeah, Derrick is getting broken down here, and he's going to have to find a way to swim. And this is not a place that Derrick's used to being. Short time here.
Yeah, he's used the end guard buzz sawing through in his opponents.
Yep. And he's getting mounted.
Full mount. Wow.
The time is over.
Great, excellent fight.
Yeah, this was awesome. And I think both these guys, a lot of tape, coaching staff is going to review it, and both these guys are going to get a lot better because of this fight.
Absolutely.
The judges have scored a unanimous decision.